Gemini, supporting your reading for the end of November, beginning of December. Let's start off with one card to see what Gemini has going on for this time. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got a new business idea, some type of new adventure coming in at this time. Something that might distract you or take your attention away from something that you've worked hard for. So let's go into your recent past, your present, and your near future and see what's supporting you, what guidance you might need at this time. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Gemini. My readings do get specific, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the reading doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements, tune into another reading. And yeah, so for your recent past, you have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. My cats are fighting right now, so that's what you might be hearing in the background. Okay, so Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. In your recent past, so I see you, for whatever reason, turning your back on something that may appear to be emotionally fulfilling. On the surface, it checks all the boxes, but for whatever reason, deep down, it's just not sorry, my cats are running around everywhere. Yeah, it's something that is not fulfilling you in an emotional way. Again, from outer perspectives, it almost might be like, as you turn your back on something, other people are sharing their opinions about it, and almost like making statements of like, well, why would you turn your back on that? You know, that it seemed fulfilling, or it seemed to provide you with what you want. Or you could have those beliefs or ideas kind of creeping in. But with the Eight of Cups, you are following your intuition. You are listening to your gut. Something just isn't right. This could be connected again to something that appears to be stable. With the Ten of Pentacles here, this is financial stability within the family dynamic. It could be an inheritance, some money passed down from generations. But again, just something isn't sitting right with it. With the Page of Wands here, there could be a child involved, or a new creative opportunity. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles supporting your overall energy at this time. Something new could be coming in, diverting your attention, taking your attention away from something that seems fulfilling, and you're turning it towards something else. Like something might be popping into your mind or your vision, or your material world. Like there could be a change in routine, and it's making you look at the world differently, maybe in a new creative way, where you're inspired in a new way. Yeah, let's look into your present energy. So we've got the Hangman, the Nine of Wands, and the Star in reverse. So these are two major arcanas here. It's interesting with the Hangman, this card is upside down. You know, the man is hanging upside down. It's significant of, you know, the theme of surrendering, letting go of ego, letting go of preconceived notions about something, and surrendering to new information or, you know, emotions that you might not want to deal with. With the Star here, the star in the upright is signifying hope, and this is tied to Aquarius. So in the reverse, you could be experiencing some loss of faith. Maybe your spiritual outlook or your relationship to your spirituality is shifting or changing. There's some new information coming in that's making you restructure or change your belief system. Yeah, something that might have appeared very stable and fulfilling on the surface, there's something that came in, it almost, sorry, with the Nine of Wands, it's a burden, you know, it almost like, so Spirit is like telling me it seems like a burden to keep up the appearance of something. It's, you know, you're doing it, you're showing up every day, you're working hard, you're putting in the work and the effort to maintain this appearance of stability, but your attention is being drawn to something else. So either you are widening your worldview, you're surrendering to new information, or you're beginning to listen to your intuition about something. Something is shifting inside of you, and there's a big restructuring happening. So with the Star in reverse, it's like Five of Pentacles energy, you know. If you think of the Five of Pentacles imagery, it's two homeless figures outside of a church, you know, like that loss of faith. Could be like bankruptcy, or, you know, and I'm not saying this is your situation, but this is the vibe that you might be noticing, like kind of creeping in, and it's changing your belief system. Okay, let's stick to that for now in your present energy. Let's go into your near future. So you've got the Moon, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress. So two more major arcanas. Whenever we have major arcanas in a reading, this is significant of big energy, big changes. These are not things that are happening underneath the surface. You've got the Hangman, the Star, the Moon, and the Empress. So these are big energies that you can't ignore. They're in your conscious mind. Okay, so we're going from the Star in reverse in your present energy to the Moon in your near future. So this loss of hope, or loss of a belief system, or changing of a structure that you were using to identify yourself with or by, this is leading you into very deep inner reflection with the Moon here. This can sometimes signify illusions. You could be called to work on some dream analysis, looking at the subconscious mind, symbols that might be coming up, and finding meaning in them. Okay, so that might help you to restructure your mind or your belief system. With the Knight of Cups to the Empress, this is a nice energy here. So it's, you know, in the near future, you do have some positive stability coming in after this period of restructuring. With the Knight of Cups, this is signifying something romantic. So it could be literally like a romantic gesture that somebody is offering you. Or it could be that you are falling in love again with your either divine femininity. So even if you're a man or a woman, you know, we have both masculine and feminine. But with the Empress here, this is talking about the mother, receptive energy, receiving. There could have been a lot of emphasis on work in the past, especially in regards to, yeah, either a family dynamic or a belief system that it's making you currently feel like it's a burden. You know, you're showing up and putting in the work, but it doesn't feel nice. And this is leading to this like loss of hope. Like, when am I going to be able to relax and enjoy? You know, it's coming. With the Empress here, this is the harvest time that's coming up. And this is that feminine energy of sitting back and letting things come to you, rather than that masculine drive of pushing forward and exerting too much force, which could lead to this exhaustion and loss of hope. Like, you might be having ideas of or feelings of like, well, why am I here if I have to work this hard? You know, like, what's the point? Like, it's almost like feeling stuck in the matrix a little bit. With this Empress here, this is a really nice time and energy to sit back and relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Again, with the Page of Wands, this could be if you have children or are trying to get pregnant, it could signify a pregnancy, or it could signify a new creative pursuit, which is very fulfilling, and it's finally, you know, you're able to feel satisfied with what you're creating, and all of the hard work is finally beginning to pay off. So again, with the Seven of Pentacles, starting off your reading, don't let any like opportunities pass you by. If somebody comes in and offers you, whether romantic or not, it's going to give you that nice feeling of like ease, you know, and this might be exactly what you need. Keep an eye out for that. It could be like a weekend away, or a massage, or relaxing, taking some time to yourself where you're even able to romanticize your own life again. That will lead into this energy of feeling powerful and stepping into being a queen, you know. So the Empress is the queen of the queens. She's in the major arcana. Okay, let's get 3 more cards just to close off your reading, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Okay, wow. So you have the 3 of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I do like that the 3 of Swords is in reverse here. This means that you're avoiding some heartbreak. You're avoiding a letdown. There will be, though, some imbalance. So you might feel, again, with the Hanged Man here, there will be a need for you to surrender, letting go of some control, you know, especially with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You won't be able to hold everything or keep everything on your plate balanced. And watch out for any deceit. So with the Justice here in reverse, there could be some information that somebody is keeping from you that is going to lead to this Star in reverse, you know, loss of hope. Maybe you've been like following something for a while and it's defined you, and you're going to come across some information maybe that it will feel like a letdown, but essentially it's going to help you avoid a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, and things won't feel super steady for a while. You know, you're going to break through some type of illusion, you know, breaking through some type of spell in order to come back into your power. Okay, I hope this reading resonated with you, Gemini. So if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment. Yeah, let me know if it did resonate. Again, if it didn't, just check your other placements or tune in next time, and bye.